Hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Galaxies Emulator Stream Edition. Today, we are going to work on Teräs Käsi, and we almost finished the Advanced Meditative Techniques box, which gives us power boost. I'd say we should finish that in a couple of minutes of getting to the mission terminal. But our goal today is to finish Expert and Master, and then grab this box. And then the fun starts. So we've already got our buffs for today. And I went to try to find an image designer to migrate our stats, but I was not successful. So that's one of the reasons why things are a little bit later than normal tonight. And the other one was a family emergency. So everything's fine, but it did hold me up, and I pretty much just walked in the door a little bit before 8 Eastern Standard Time, which is when we usually start. So I just barely got in the door, stuffed some food in my face, and got to the computer. So let's fire up our brandy. Since it's a cold night on Dantooine, we need lots of liquor. Somebody was saying it was going to snow. I think they're nuts. I do not think it is going to snow. Not yet. Certainly not tomorrow. We'll throw that on there. And where's our laser knife? Are we out of laser knives? Guess we are. So we're definitely going to want to slice these terminals. So I guess we figured out yesterday we needed like 40 slices to get it. So red light, blue light. There we go. Alright. And Northwest would be ideal because there's 2 of them. But it's forwarders, and we don't want those. I'll take the bowls. For 20k, please. Hey, David. Hurt matrons. Rather get something a little bit more challenge to it. Quankers is less challenge. We'll take that one. Hurt matrons go down pretty quick, and this will get us one more box, I think. So every little thing we do is magic. Or so they tell me. So we will zoom over here. Let's get another brandy out of the crate, because we only got 3 doses left in that one. Pull another molecular clamp too, just in case. And hopefully we don't have the same problem we did yesterday, where all our missions are stacked on top of other missions, and I don't want to visit the cloner today. Not today. Today is not that day. This looks reasonable. Some red over there, but it is in fact over there, so not a problem. Game name of this character is DOFOE. So it's like DUFO. Random name generator for the win. So this looks like we're going to make some pretty good progress on this today. So what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to finish TKA. And then if we get through that early enough, we might do something else. If not, we're just going to call it a night. And I'm going to finish up slicing. And you guys don't have to sit through that. Because I would like to master Smuggler, so depends on how it goes. If we can get this done, what I would like to do is I would like to be 100% in all of our classes before we start the theme parks. So let's see if we can get there. Because if we can 100% these classes, and then we don't have to worry about that anymore, then all that's left is our theme parks, because we've already got all the badges. But yeah, if we end up finishing this and getting master, I'm probably going to end the stream and just work on slicing so I can get through that. Ooh, we're knocked down. Taking a nap. And that way Smuggler's done too, so we don't have to worry about holding things up, slicing stuff and whatnot to finish it. Not that it takes that much time, but I don't want to bore you guys with having to slice stuff every time we do a mission and all that, so we'll take it as it goes, but do know that our goal is to finish TKM today. And if we do that, then we're going to finish Smuggler today. But I will finish Smuggler, and you guys don't have to sit through the boring slicing of 1,000 laser knives. Night of 1,000 laser knives. That sounds like a really bad space novel. I really need to take my combat spam out of spatial. Actually, I'm going to leave it, and I will do a chat window tutorial at some point and show you how that works. So it'd be helpful to have it in there so it's set up as a default. So I'm not going to touch it. But the way it is set up now does cause me to miss a lot of messages. So if you guys did message me and I'm playing, I'm not ignoring you. I just do not, either I'm recording and can't answer, busy and can't answer, or not at the keyboard. Because if I'm doing crafting, then chances are good I'm not going to see your message at all. Okay, Molly Clamp. Hey, Andrew. And as I always tell everybody, some of these streams last a long time. If you can't watch a whole 2-3 hour stream, then watching the first and last 10 minutes will catch you up to date and keep you up to date. So if that's your thing, by all means, I appreciate you watching the videos. Go ahead and do it that way, and more than happy to accommodate you for that. So I do give a little bit of a status update going into the episodes and out of the episodes. West Bowls. What's this one? Please be something good. Good enough. Good enough. The heck are you? Congratulations on making it in the game, David. Get your rocket and rolling. Doing all kinds of stuff. As soon as our city gets started. Look at that. We already have a good portion of expert meditative techniques done already. I don't think this is going to be a problem at all. Not at all. Oh, did we have any wounds? Yes, we do. Before we go any further, I want to see if level 2 does anything for wounds. No. Must be level 3 and above. We'll try level 3. When we get level 3, we'll try. I just want to let you guys know when it starts healing wounds when you meditate. I thought it was 3 or 4, but I wanted to make sure, and I didn't want to give you bad information, so as we went through 2, I thought we would test it, and we did, and it did not do anything. So, getting to 2 just gets you power boost. I really didn't think it would do too much useful because you get power boost with it, and power boost is quite useful. So, they can only give you so much useful stuff per level. Come on, Bowls. It's like a punching bag. Come on. Yeah, we're making great progress. It's a great part about Terras Kasai. You can drink coffee during combat and not die. It's just not very productive. But you can do it. Although I will say this is the most bitter coffee I think I've had in a while. I think I would like to get some more coffee. Different coffee, not this coffee. Okay. Yep, this is getting easier and easier. Where's that put us? Almost halfway, I guess. Well, more than halfway, maybe. I thought it was 140 at 250. 140 to 350, so almost halfway. It's not bad. We can get another couple, probably 2 more sets of missions and we'll have this box done. And we'll see if this one heals wounds. Although, like I said, I can't see anybody going to level 3 meditative techniques and stopping. It just seems very counterproductive. It's like a waste of skill points. So it doesn't do anything for you. Like, as far as I know, it doesn't do anything more for you than 2. But we'll see. Either go to 4 and master or stay at 2. Clamp. Red light. Blue light. Let's look at northeast. Quankers. Quankers. Well, they're quick. It'd be 30-something K, so let's do those. They do give experience, just unless it's a big nest of them, they don't give much. They don't pay for our training and our buffs and everything, so this basically one of these missions pretty much pays for getting set up for the day. Beyond that, it's just profit. We're actually doing pretty good on credits now. 1.7 million. Considering. I mean, how much we blow on stuff, yeah. Lesser bowls. Nasty, nasty quinkers. I don't know which is worse. Quankers or Basniches? Still haven't decided. They're both pretty bad. Of course, a Basnich looks more like a weird chicken. You guys all here? Yep, you are. Rawr, 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 rawr. Sounds like my dog. Well, they just look nasty anyway. I mean, that's not pleasant. PETA would not save these guys. That's saying a lot. But they are worth experience. So, I'm okay with that. Bunch of rebels. Could give them some credits so they could get home. Nah. Did you seriously knock me down? I'll knock you down, Quanker. Sound like pigs. Okay, that wasn't a ground shaker for experience. But we're up at 218, so that might have added an extra pair of missions onto our quota, but got us something. And a good bit of money. Yeah, we're 1.7 million now. That's fair enough. I'll take their money. Alright. I think we got, yep, 2 molly clamps. We're good for there. Got a laser knife. Yeah, nope, got a brand new one. So we're good. Can slice away with impunity. Free Canadian healthcare. Man. Well, alright then. Nowhere to go now. So what kind of character are you making, David? Now that you're back. Blue, red. Nah, we'll take them. Both in the same direction. Saves us from having a refresh, and we'll get full advantage of our slice terminal. Good enough. Yep, that's a good combination. TKA Fencer. I'm pretty happy with mine. TKM two-handed is pretty good too, because you have great defenses and tons of damage. I don't really use Fencer much anymore. My actual defenses on the sheet are through the roof, so Best part about Fencer, though, is meeting another Fencer and whipping out a survival dagger and having a duel. Nobody ever gets hit. Everybody just dodges everything. It's kind of funny. There. Down goes the puppies. Yeah, it took me a while to get used to the controls again, too. I don't have anything else that uses this key combination, so every time I switch back to this, it's always a learning experience. Well, that'll fix our bike when we need it. They're not bad experience, almost 3,000 apiece. Need like 100K. Yeah, 2 more missions I think should do it. We got used to the default controls because back then there weren't any other standards anybody was using, so you could pretty much make them whatever you wanted and people were going to have to use them because nobody else had a standard out. But now it's kind of weird. Miss. They don't hit me very often. Alright, Andrew. I'll see you in a bit. Or whenever. Back to town. Yeah, I think that put us in range for 2 more missions to get us over. So that's not bad. We were just taking easy missions to take advantage of the increased mission payout. And it sure paid off, actually. So it looks like some other people joined, so I'll mention this again. Our goal tonight is to finish TKA, and we only have a little bit of this box and this whole box to go, so it's not going to take too long. And then we're going to go back and finish the slicing tree and smuggler, because we just need to get through this. The rest of it's going to be a breeze. So I don't know if I'll stop the stream then or what. We can talk about it when we finish TKA. And either way works. Can sit and talk about stuff while I slice terminals every 2 minutes for a little while, or if that's going to turn out to be too boring, maybe we'll go run Nim's theme park instead. We'll see where we're at. I don't know how long this is going to take. Shouldn't take too long, I would hope. Tantari. Hurtin. What are you? Savage Quinker. I think we're just going to grab these 2. bonus mission money. Wish you could slice for experience. That'd be helpful. Actually be kind of handy. Well, probably game-breakingly handy, but that's what smugglers do. We cheat. So, yeah, we've got all of the POI badges done. So, once we finish our combat classes, we're going to start on the theme parks. And NIMS will probably take about, if I remember right, about a half an hour. It's not horrible. I almost wanted to dedicate an episode to it, but we'll see where we're at. We'll find something to do. If we can't find something to do, then this game isn't much worth playing. And we can usually find something to do. Even if it's just working on my doctor. Okay. I'll hit that one on the way back because I think that's where our mission moved to. Did not see which one moved. Yeah, that one did too. They're just bouncing all over the place. Let's watch that experience bar. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a problem. All kinds of explosions. Where'd that put us? 334? Yeah. We're not going to have much issue at all. What are you? Quanker. Sounds like a really serious insult. Call somebody a quanker. You quanker. It would be an amazing insult to say to somebody who'd never played this game before. They would have no idea what to do with that information. I'm still not used to the Kunga not coming after me. I spent more time persecuting the Kunga on live than anything. I have no idea why. I think they had something on live that was useful. Or at least valuable. Look at all them dogs. There we go. Get along, little doggy. I think there does tend to be more of the matrons than of the howlers. And they're almost just as easy, except the howlers are aggressive, so they tend to charge at you as soon as you walk in the area. Alright, back to town, back to train. I still like Dantooine in the fact that you get access to every architecture type here. It's kind of a good mix. You're not stuck with the desert stuff, and you're not stuck with the Naboo stuff, and you're not stuck with the Corellia stuff. Oh, gotta go train. Alright, so that was meditation 3. That gave us 15 meditation. And we have some wounds. Let's see if that does anything for them. No, it appears it does not. So meditation 3 has no visible effect. It's just an ends to a means to an end. Go away, mission terminal. Blue wire, red wire. Hurtin Matron, Atari Raider. That works. We'll take the Thunes, and we'll take the Hurtin Matrons for 1,000. Already 26k into it. So this box we need 450k. Hey, everybody's got to be a noob sometime. We all started as noobs somewhere. And on the plus side, if you totally screw up everything on this server when Sun Crusher comes out, it's not going to make any difference in the world because you get to start over again anyway. But we have no idea when that's going to happen. Could be tomorrow, could be years. Probably going to be years. But, you know, still got a lot of things we have to add. Or they have to add, not we. I am not participating in the coding of this project. I'm actually not sure how that would affect my non-compete contract. Of course, then again, I'm not sure how if making YouTube videos conflicts with my not-compete contract. But nobody's said anything to me yet. Brambles are down. One more? Yep, one more. There we go. Okay, where's that put us? Now, we'll check it when we're done with the other one. But I do want to look at our slicing experience. So 63. So that's like 37 more slices. I don't think we're going to run 37 more pairs of missions, so we're going to have a little bit of slicing and equity. Just up here on Dantooine, dropping Thunes. Get over here, stupid Thune. Sometimes you attack the nest, and if you destroy the nest too soon, the outlying creatures don't make it over to you before you kill it, and they never attack you, and then you have to go chase them down, and that's just annoying. That's why I carry a pistol, so you can shoot them. Alright, so about a quarter of the way through it. Or, yeah, about a quarter. Definitely about a quarter. Yeah, I already killed the rock mites. I did my time on the rock mites. So, actually I have to go back and hit more rock mites with my doctor. Who is aspiring in the polearm skill. But I think she might even be past rock mites. I think we're up into the third or fourth box. Could be wrong though. I haven't played my doctor in a long time. Molly clamp, red wire. The exciting challenge of slicing. You thought Hollywood hacking was bad. East, east. Good enough. I'll take the Hurtons. They're in the same direction. Ain't gonna make any difference. And away we go. Seems like just yesterday we were starting this journey. It was seriously a lot longer than that, but it's actually been a slow trip, but we have certainly not power leveled, and we've wandered like a ferret after a cappuccino. Oops, somebody's botting. But there really is no pressure to finish our template or finish our quests or finish our goals for Jedi requirements, because none of that has been officially announced yet. So until that's the case, we can go as slow as we want. Of course, I don't want to go too slow. That'd just be boring. Putting the hurt on the hurtins. Lots of fireworks tonight. Mission complete. There's that one thing standing over there. Slinking Vorador Hunter. It's a whole ball of poison in one little package. Come here, puppies. I always say line up in a nice line for us. Definitely like them to be well ordered. Alright, so that's 200 of 450. For not really trying, we're not doing too bad. I mean, it's not like we're taking the hardest missions, we're just taking steady missions. I think that's the key to it. You don't have to do the most difficult. You can get by just as well on things that fall over easy if you just keep doing them over and over and over again without really pausing too much. That way you don't lose your momentum. Okay. Back to town. Get rid of these melee speed ups. We don't really need them anymore. I certainly won't need them when we finish this box, so we might as well use them. Red wire. Blue wire. Terminal sliced. Man, we got one like every direction. Southwest. Well, southwest it is. Good choice. Got lots of southwest now. And we'll see where this puts us. Should be a lot better than the two Hurton missions. So I think bowls give more experience, but they're both difficulty 57. So not incredible, but high enough. We have left the Vale. Does Pikets have a nest? Nope. Conga. It's a fierce picket protector. Or a fierce pocket protector. Whatever you want it to be. Okay, rocky shelters. I still think bowls give a little bit more experience. Don't really need to measure it, test, but I just suspect they do. Yeah, they a couple hundred more each. Just feels like more. Just say more points, they live a little longer. So in the grand scheme of things, I think the Hurtons are a more efficient way. So you can definitely get more of those. There we go. Over there. Also, we get more bowls than Hurtons too. Especially the matrons. Wonder if I can break 2 million tonight. Possibly. Oh, I do need about 200,000 experience, so it's maybe 4 or 5 more mission sets, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Johnny Rico. One of the good guys helping out new players. There's a lot of people that do that. A whole lot of people. I'm not familiar with him, but I'm not entirely surprised that someone helped you out. There are some definitely outstanding players in this game as far as how they treat new people. It's kind of surprising, but even most of the trolls leave the new players alone. Which is kind of good. I mean, you know, they don't bother you right off the bat. I remember there was a couple in the med center when I started my doctor, and they kind of razzed a bunch of other people, but they didn't say much to me. It's pretty easy to see who's new, especially when you're a medic, because you have that crazy space jumpsuit. Okay, slice the terminal again. Every time we do this, it's one time less we have to worry about doing it later. Because slicing the terminal while we're out running missions is not boring. Slicing terminal sitting in front of it every 2 minutes is. Where does that put us in slicing? 6650. So like 34 more times. Oh, I'm sure you will pay it forward. You've been an outstanding member of the community already, even before you started playing again. You're very supportive of other people and encouraging, and I have no doubt you're going to be a great example of a healthy player in the ecosystem of Star Wars Galaxies Emulator. The lightning and thunder is so realistic. It's like we're almost there. Not really. But hey, for 12 years ago, this is weather. 12 years ago. Slow motion rain. Whoa, what is that? Oh, Relic Reaper. More nasty quinkers. TKM is like putting the game on autopilot sometimes. Makes you wonder why we don't get dizzy. All that jumping around. Yeah, that was close. That worked out. Glad I didn't push our mission like halfway across the planet again. Rock pile. Come on, Thunes. Get over here. All right. So we're at 377 of 450. At the most, that's going to be like 2 more pairs of missions. So anybody who is currently in chat, if you have any suggestions on any place you would like me to go, anything you'd want to see, if you want me to switch to another class, speak up in the next little bit and let me know. Because I am absolutely positive you guys do not want to sit here and watch me master smuggling. And that is our next goal. And all we got to do is slicing. Once we get up weapons, we're pretty well golden. I got enough weapons and weapon upgrade kits that it really isn't going to make any difference. But I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to sit through that. And we're not going to move forward much until we do finish it. But I can switch to another character. I can go to a different planet if you want. It's up to you guys. Otherwise, I think we're going to end up sitting in front of a terminal for about an hour. Or at least 40 minutes. Because we don't have enough usefulness in slicing to slice things for people. So we're kind of stuck. And then after this, we will do some... I'll probably do an episode to do NIMS. And... then we will do Jabba's theme park, the Imperial theme park, and the Rebel theme park on the stream. Another laser knife. I think we do. We do. It's the hardest part about smuggling and slicing is keeping track of your tools. Especially if you got them in crates. North looks good. North Thune. That looks good. North Thune. 2 Thunes. 2 Thune? 2 Thune. Yeah, we'll also see what time it is, because I have no idea what time it is. I have to hide my taskbar to record, so I'm not sure. I'm never sure. That's why some of the streams run 3.5 hours. Because I don't have a clock. It's like a casino in here. You never know what time it is. Hurting Huntress. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Been about like 5 minutes. Hello, Thune. Sorry about your home. Yeah, that'd be number one on my list of things to tell new players to do. Get a swoop. Because that X31 or whatever it is they give you. Yeah, X31 is just terrible. Almost be better taking a bus. But hey, the X31 was free, and you can't really knock free. The real trick is keeping the same speeder your entire gameplay experience. That's the challenge. The one swoop challenge. Of course, I could probably turn swoop destruction into a drinking game. Every time you lose a swoop, take a drink. Alright, well, that is Master Meditative Techniques and Master TKA. So we have no more real reason to run any more missions. But we will go back and train, because the TKA trainers are so annoyingly placed in some cities. That is one thing I wish they would modify a little bit. Put some extra trainers. I hate having to run all the way out to Moss whatever from Moss Isley to train TKA. Well, there's player cities, but, you know, I guess it gives them something to do, but player cities don't get revenue off of training. Thanks. Alright, let's step up our training to Master Meditative Techniques 4 and see if that does in fact heal wounds, or if it's only Master that does. We'll put that to the test, because I've never actually noticed when it starts healing wounds. I just assume that it does, because every TKA that I start becomes a TKM. And eventually the wounds start going away. I'm interested in learning a skill. Yes. Stop conversing. Let's take a look. We got some wounds. We'll meditate. There. Now we're starting to heal some wounds. So it is at level 4 where you actually can heal your own wounds by meditating. And I'm guessing in Master it goes faster, because I don't remember it taking this long to do it. So, alright, let's train this last box. Done. And now that's done. Alright. So we have, let's pick it up on the big screen so we can see, 6,750 slicing experience. And we get 100 per terminal, and we can do a terminal every 2 minutes. So we need to do about 33 terminals. So that's going to be 66 minutes of slicing if we do nothing else. So, I mean, other than that, we're done. I mean, that is all we have to do. And then we'll do weapons when we get this for the rest of it, because we get 250 for weapons, but we get 100 for terminals. And I really don't think I want to subject you guys to that. How long do we have left on our buffs? Hour and 35 and a half an hour. I don't think a half an hour is long enough to get to lock and do the missions. Well, and again, it's not that hard, so can probably do it on Brandy. Let's go to Theed and see if there's a image designer Indeed. Awoken Fury. It's an interesting name. Squad leader. Okay, so Naboo. Theed. I just know we're more likely to find a image designer in Theed than we are anywhere else right now. I would like to get our stats migrated. That'd be very helpful. And the reason to do a stat migration is if your stats are averaged like ours are, you have 1100 health, 900 action, and 700 mind. With these tanked all the way down at 0. Well, when you get buffed, doctor buffs are a set value. In this case, they're 2483. So that's what that increases these values. Your mind increases at a percentage of what your mind actually is. So the higher that base value is, the better your buff is going to turn out. Since it's almost impossible with 700 mind to get your mind up to 2483, it helps to get it as high as you can to start with. There's no tent in Mos Eisley, so they'd have to go to Bestine. Doesn't look like one. Let's do a search. Wow, you can search for Dark Force rankings. Pretty cool. Image design. I think I just screwed up. Let's see. No, AFK. Alright, let's keep this list open and go in the Cantina. Oh, there's one. Hey Mike, how's it going? Alright. Let's go back in the tent since she said she would come over. And let's fiddle with her stats. So we don't need any of that. Jack these all the way up. That's all we're going to get. Good enough. Let's shut down our macro so that doesn't cause any problems. Since this person's nice enough to offer to help us out, we definitely don't want to make things more complicated for them. That person is invisible. Or standing outside. Nope, they're outside. Alright. I always did like the decorations they put in the image design tents. Whoever put these together really did a pretty good job. Okay. There we go. I think 100,000 is fair for a stat migration. And most of the image designers are very nice people, so they will travel to the tent if they're not in a city with a tent. And this is basically The customer side of a stat migration, if you've never seen one before, there's a 4-minute wait to till you can confirm it. And you can see the timer countdown here until we can commit the change that we've requested from the image designer. And then we can click accept. And if they require a payment, they can put it in here, and that will come out of your bank or your funds available. And this is what they're doing. And if you've purchased any hollow emotes, they show up in here, and you can look at your changes close up and far away in here. And that is pretty much how image designing works. Now we have 20 seconds left. And I can't remember if in this incarnation of it that stat migrations take effect immediately or if they gradually progress, but I do believe they gradually progress, so they will swing towards our value over a short period of time. But we will remember that we have 1575. Looks like it took effect immediately. Okay. So what that gave us was it changed our stats. So our stats now look like this, which means our health went down a little bit, but almost 3,000 health is nothing to really sneeze at. And 3,000 action, same thing. But now our mind went up by 400. And actually, the next time we get buffed, it should go up even more, because our buff was a percentage of our old amount instead of our new amount. So that will help out greatly. We will not be very good for combat without buffs, but we will be more effective for combat once we get buffed. Okay, so that is that. And our buffs are probably going to wear off here in 10 minutes. So that puts us a little short from our usual stream. But I'm not sure we can get into any more trouble with anything without getting rebuffed and heading out, and kind of out of ideas right now today on things we can do on the stream, because the next things in my mind are doing the theme parks. So those are probably going to be streamed in a series. So we're going to Tatooine. So we're gonna end in Tatooine. Mostly because we want to go to Wayfar tomorrow, so we can go to Jabba's palace, which is out here. So the closest shuttle port, since Wayfar does not have a shuttle port, is going to be Imperial Outpost or Gorath, one of the two. They're both about equidistant. And then we're going to run over to Jabba's palace, and we're going to start Jabba's theme park. It is fairly easy and reasonably long. This may actually be 2 parts, but it's also very isolated. So going out there today and getting started would get us not very far. Not very far at all, actually. So I want to isolate the theme parks into their own episodes. I don't want to start it at the end of this one and pick it up in the next one, because people will miss the beginning. So I think we're going to call it a night, and I'm going to work on slicing off stream, and when I'm done with slicing, we're going to go pick up I'm going to show you everything you can slice and how to do it, but we need to master that, so I can do that with a smuggler's guide. So like I said, we're going to call it a night. It's a little early, so I just don't think starting anything new right now would be ideal. And tomorrow we can pick up Jabba's theme park. And I will probably be done with slicing by then, so that way we will be in really good shape. So I appreciate you guys watching. We're going to do this again tomorrow evening, right about the same time, about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the theme park should be fun. So that should get it rolling. Should be interesting. If I remember right, Jabba's theme park took me about 4 hours last time, so maybe two 2-hour episodes of stream to get through it. But we may do it quicker because I'm pretty familiar with how it works. I just need to remember how things go. So, a little short tonight. Next 2 nights should be longer. But I appreciate all you guys for watching, and definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of these. If you're watching it in archive, basically we finished Terras Kasai. We are now at TKM, Master Pistolier, and I'm going to take some time and try and work through this box of slicing, because once we get past this, it goes faster. So getting here, 100 points each, we got to slice 33 times on the terminal every 2 minutes, so that's a 66-minute job. I don't think you want to watch me for 66 minutes slicing terminals every 2 minutes. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and hopefully our template will be pretty much complete, and then we can make Jabba's day. So I will see you guys tomorrow. You have a nice night.